So recently I purchased this M1903 from Dupage Trading, and this is a pretty good deal. It was only 800 bucks, which is pretty unheard of for a 1903, especially a 1903 with the original ladder sight configuration. You usually see a lot of A3s floating around out there. Looks to be in really nice shape. It is a low serial number. It's covered before. Looks like this was produced in 1907, and the heat treats could be a little unreliable on those, but considering how long this rifle was in service and that it got a barrel change as well as went through several refurbishments, it's most likely that this rifle should be fine to shoot. Just can't use any crazy loads in it or anything. It does have a barrel date of March 1918, so it did get a barrel replacement. And this is a later pattern stock, probably put on in World War II. But for $800, I really can't complain. This was a great deal. So I'm going to go ahead and take this apart, take a look at all the parts, see how it looks under the wood, and then I'm going to clean it up. Probably just need to do a wipe down on it. Looks fairly clean as is. And then I'll reassemble it and show you how it looks. So go ahead and take it apart. 1903, you can see, got all the parts laid out here. Starting with the butt plate, there's a little bit of rust forming in here. So it is important to get your butt plate off on a lot of mill certs, because with that direct contact with the wood and some of the moisture that may get in there, that can definitely be a part that gets a little rusty. And you can see the spring here and the screw. I definitely need to take that apart, clean that out, oil it up. The bolt, all these parts look great. The spring, striker, same with the rear band here. All the screws, the spring here for the magazine, trigger guard. Sometimes you get pitting and stuff around the wood line here, but I don't see any of that on here. The finish looks great too. You can see the receiver and the barrel looks good. There's no pitting. Everything looks pretty nice. Wood's pretty sound too. Really just looks like this was refurbished and just kind of sat in storage. See here where the butt was. Wood looks good. So I'm pretty impressed with how it looks underneath the wood. Looks like a lot of the finish has been well preserved. I don't see any grease or anything, so I don't know if Dupage took this apart and removed the grease or if it ever was in grease. But I'm going to go ahead and clean all these up. Definitely work on that little rust spot that's forming right there. And I'll get these parts cleaned, oiled, and then I'll reassemble it. Alright, so I got all the parts wiped down and oiled. You can see I got a lot of that rust off of there. Just to make sure it's all gone, next time I do a part boil, I'll probably boil this whole set of parts here. The spring, the screw, and the butt plate. Just to make sure it's all neutralized. You can see here, parts look pretty clean. I really don't have to clean it very much. Just kind of wiped it down with some oil, run some patches through the bore. It pretty much came out clean. You can see the stock looks pretty nice with some of that linseed oil on it. So I'm going to go ahead and reassemble all this. Some things I'll probably do is I'll put a little bit of grease here on the threads. It does help with Mauser actions to put a little bit of grease there. Makes the bolt move a little smoother. I'll put a little bit of oil on some of the screws and other parts as I assemble it. So I'll go ahead and get this assembled and show you how it looks. Alright, so I got the 1903 put back together. I even added a sling to it, this reproduction sling from at the front. Make excellent slings. You can put these on M1917s, 1903s, or M1 Grands. Really quality leather and fittings. Put some Hubards on it just to kind of condition a little bit. But it came out really nicely. It's nice and clean and oiled now. You can see it's got that really sharp marking there, serial number. The wood looks pretty good too. Got some boiled linseed oil on it. I'm going to turn over. See the other side here. This is an interesting feature. I mean, if you put this switch about halfway, it's how you take the bolt out, put it all the way up. It allows you to actually feed from the magazine. If you push it all the way down, it doesn't allow feeding from the magazine. So it's kind of an interesting feature, very similar to the magazine cutoffs you see in Enfield rifles, but just a little bit better design in my opinion, as the mag cutoffs in Enfields are kind of annoying. And move down the rifle, you can see it's in really nice shape, cleaned up really well. Wood's in excellent condition. Just looks pretty nice. So if you enjoyed this short video, just me taking this apart, doing a field strip, oiling all the parts, putting it back together. The way I got it, it was pretty much clean. I just had to do a little bit of cleaning, especially that part on the butt plate had a little rust on it. Just a couple other parts seemed to be a little dirty, but pretty much came in excellent condition, nice and clean. Ran a few patches down the bore and they came out pretty clean. So just there's a little bit of stuff in there, but able to clean that out pretty easily. So overall, I'd say this is definitely an excellent buy. DuPage ever gets more of these, again, for only 800 bucks. I think they recently raised the price to 900, but that may be because they have one left at the time. But if they ever get more of these in, I highly recommend taking a shot at it and getting one of these. Again, they're very good quality. Seem to be basically returns or something that just sat in an armory, so it doesn't seem like they were really heavily used after the last refurbishment. So again, hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe, sign up for alerts. Got a couple more projects coming out, as well as new acquisitions I'll be showing. If you have any questions about this rifle, feel free to drop them in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching.